So it's been a little while since you all have seen this handsome face and this illustrious beard. But as y'all know, I've been having problems with my iPhone, saying the storage is full and all that. I bought extra storage space 2 different times. And as soon as I bought the space, it filled up just like that before I could even finish doing a video. So hopefully I can get through this video and possibly give you one more. But this first video is going to be about fragrances that I've purchased within the past, I don't know, few weeks to a month. And I'm just getting around to trying to do my first impression on it. So let's get to it. There's not going to be an intro in this video because somehow that got deleted. So I'm going to have to redo my intro. So anyway, we're just going to get into it. So first off, one fragrance that I picked up, and I've heard this guy's name. I mean, everybody pretty much should have. His name is Pitbull. He has a fragrance line, and one of the fragrances that I picked up from, I believe it was Burlington Coat Factory, is Pitbull Man. And I do not like this bottle presentation. It is horrific if you ask me, but I've seen worse. Cheap plastic cap, atomizer looks good, but I'm gonna show you in a minute, it actually sucks. Bottle is not see-through, so that's a minus. This is a 100 ml Eau de Toilette spray, and I'm gonna show you the atomizer. So this is what it sprays like. Look at that. Barely a puff of juice. I will say, with that being said, this does smell pretty good. Now, maybe I'll be able to decant this out and put it in another bottle. But this bottle itself, it is horrific. This is a freshy type fragrance. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it on skin. It is fresh. You do get a slight alcoholic blast, so just give it a second or two. Yeah, it's fresh. It seems like there may be some woods in this, but it's not bad. The scent profile is just, it's just pitiful that you get that for an atomizer. That is horrific. So that is Pitbull Man. I mean, the scent itself, if you don't have a cheap freshie or inexpensive freshie, definitely you would want to get your hands on this one. But with the bottle presentation and the atomizer being what it is, I'd say maybe overlook this and find something else. So that's just my take on it. Smells good though. All right, so what am I gonna do next? This is one I've seen time and time again, and I always overlooked it. I've seen it at Ross, I've seen it at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington, and actually where I got this from is Burlington. And this is from Calvin Klein. This is Calvin Klein Man. And y'all can see I damaged it right there. I dropped it and it slid across the floor. See, it's scuffed up here, but who cares about the bottle? Now this does look like kind of the atomizer from the Ferragamo F Black. So I've been curious to get my nose on this. So let me go ahead and, now I have sprayed this already. So I'm just giving y'all my first impression on video. That's not a bad atomizer. Spicy up top. It's not as spicy as Ferragamo F Black, but it's along the same line. So if you've ever smelled the spiciness in that, that is kind of what you get from this. This is nice. I do believe the note breakdown said that this has some citrus maybe in it, some woods. I like this. If you're looking for something that is not as spicy as F Black, because a lot of people love F Black and a lot of people don't like it, but I think if you Want something not so in your face, then definitely check out Calvin Klein's Man. Next up is one that kind of disappointed me because I have never got my nose on this one until recently. And I also told my boy Trey, because I saw it, I think on Instagram or Facebook, that there's another English laundry fragrance out, and the name of it escapes me, but I've never seen that one before, and I think it's a new release. But this one is Crown, and I like this bottle design. Same kind of bottle, but I mean just the designs on the bottle is what I like. It looks like it's almost a niche quality type bottle. And I was so disappointed when I finally got my nose on this fragrance, because what does it smell like? Atomizer is not that bad. Definitely better than Pitbull Man. What do you get when you smell this? Well, it's going to bring me to another fragrance from the same house that it kind of reminds me of, which is Cambridge Night. And what does Cambridge Night and Crown remind me of? Invictus. So, if you do not own Invictus and you don't want to pay the price you're going to pay for this, in which I think you can find Invictus for around the $40-$45 mark now, and that might not be for the 100 ml, that might be for the 50 ml. But I mean, you can find it for around $40 something. These two are going to be a little more inexpensive. If you get the English Laundry gift set that's floating around with the 4, I think it has Crown, Oxford Blue, Cambridge Night, and I think there's one other one in it. You can find that gift set for like $19.99. So about $20, $21, $22 for the gift set. Or if you can run across one of these, I think these run you like $12.99 or $14.99 in the rack stores. You can find this, and it's very, 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 very close resemblance, both of these, to Invictus. Now, some people say Invictus Aqua. Me personally, I get Invictus either way. Now, I'm not sitting on here because me and Trey had this talk plenty of times before. I'm not saying that you shouldn't own these fragrances. I'm not saying that. I just think it's a redundant buy. If you already own Invictus, there's no need to run out and get Cambridge Night and Crown. Why do you want 3 Invictus type fragrances? Now, I can see if you're a collector and you just want to have Invictus in your collection, then definitely run out, get one of these, save your Invictus, get Cambridge Night, or get Crown. I don't think you should get both of these, but one or the other, so you can keep this in the collection. So that's my take on Crown and Cambridge Night. Another one that disappointed me, I smelled the original from Banana Republic, and I actually bought it. I think I bought it from Ross because I brought Cordovan and Slate, and I found Black Walnut in TJ Maxx, which is across the street from me. I didn't like Black Walnut, to be honest. My initial dealings with that fragrance, I didn't like it. It was too strong. It just wasn't my thing. I had just actually really got into fragrances, and that just wasn't for me. So I actually got rid of it. Well, fast forward about 2 years, almost 3 years later, and I'm in Burlington in Jacksonville, Florida. And what do I come across? I come across another Black Walnut, but this one says Black Walnut Legend. If you can see that. Kind of hard, it's got that glare. But this is Black Walnut Legend. And I thought to myself, oh man, this might be an improvement to the original. So let me try it out. So I get it. I get in my vehicle and I spray it. Not a bad atomizer. what do you think this smells like? And I'm pretty sure people have already given their opinion on this. I've done this video and it just didn't get uploaded, but this has the vibe and it smells almost identical to the bottle that I have here. It smells like Creed Aventus. I kid you not. So if you're into clones or something that has a similar vibe to the fruity batch of Creed Aventus, and you're not into the fragrance game as heavy as most are, then pick this up. I think this runs you like $15 to $20 something, which is not bad for this fragrance. I don't know the performance on it because I have not worn it, being that I have others that I like more than this. But this is not a bad buy. I just think that it's another cash grab from another company that could have done something spectacular with another fragrance, and they just cash grabbed on trying to get the money from Creed. So not a bad fragrance, just another Aventus cash grab in my opinion. Now this last one I'm going to talk about is one that I've seen a few reviews on. I wasn't really interested. I am a fan of the OG of this fragrance. All the flankers that are out there I wasn't interested in, because I just figured that they would probably end up being, they will probably smell like the original. Now I was surprised by the Aquaman version of the fragrance from this company, which is Davidoff, but this is Hot Water. And I'm about to give this a testing. So first time spraying it, not a bad atomizer. I don't think cool water fragrances have bad atomizers anyway, and that's not bad. I got that in the air. It doesn't smell bad. I do get like there's a freshness to this. There's a slight, just a ever so slight to my nose, hint of something spicy to it. Almost like, not as spicy as a big red chewing gum or something like that, but I do get a hint of something a little spicy. Now that's just my nose. I don't know the notes. I didn't look it up or nothing like that. I just saw it. I got tired of overlooking it. I picked it up. And this is office friendly. I don't think you can get away with wearing this in the cold. Personally, it's a little bit too fresh, if you ask me. Maybe spring, summer, possibly fall when it's not extremely cold out, but dead winter, I don't know if this will hold up outside. Maybe if you're in an office or something like that. So Davidoff Hot Water is not bad. It's not the best I've smelled. I would probably take the Aquaman version over this any day, but that's just my opinion. So that is my review for these fragrances, my first impression. Thank you all for being patient. I know you've been waiting. Some of you have been hitting me up. Hey man, what's going on? We haven't seen a review. I got packages in and people are thinking that I'm just blowing them off and just taking packages and just not reviewing them. I just been having issues with my phone, so trying to get these knocked out. They are coming, so just stay tuned guys and be patient. Thanks for tuning in. Here is to smelling great. Peace y'all. Stay safe.